Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to our Dawah series, wherein we aim to address the top 50 questions and common misunderstandings about Islam. May Allah guide us and open our hearts to knowledge and wisdom. Let's look at the seventh question in this series. The seventh question, what people ask is, if Islam opposes idol worship, why do Muslims pray to a square structure? Here they're talking about the Kaaba. Let me answer you that. The simple cube-shaped stone building located in Makkah is called the Kaaba or the sacred house. It is the point towards which Muslims face when they pray. Although Muslims face the direction of Kaaba during prayer, they do not worship it. Muslims worship and pray only to God. The Kaaba was built by the Prophet Abraham and his son Ismail in response to God's command over 4,000 years ago. Let me repeat that again. It's 4,000 years ago. Abraham consecrated the house for the worship of the one true God and invited all of humanity to visit it for that purpose. Even today, Muslims who are physically and financially able are required to make a pilgrimage to it once in a lifetime. The Kaaba has remained at the center of a continuous tradition of worship and devotion up to the present day, symbolic of permanence, constancy, and renewal. There were periods in human history during which mankind deviated from the monotheism taught by God's prophets. Before the advent of Muhammad, religion among the Arabs had degenerated into polytheism and paganism, and Makkah was completely submerged in idolatry. Some 360 idols had been placed in and around the Kaaba to be worshipped there along with God. Prophet Muhammad was sent to restore to mankind the pure monotheism taught by all the messengers of God and reinstate the worship of Him and Him alone. This he accomplished, and the Kaaba was finally cleared of all man-made deities. Among ancient religious rites particular to the Kaaba is walking around it. This suggests the integrating and unifying power of monotheism in human life and how a Muslim's existence should revolve around a pure devotion to God. The Kaaba symbolizes the unity of all true religion, the brotherhood of all the prophets, and the essential consistency of their message. When Muslims pray facing towards this single central point, they are reminded of their common purpose and long-term goal. Even when standing directly before the Kaaba in prayer, one is not to look at it but rather at the ground before him. The spiritual focus is on God alone and never upon any created object. Hope I've answered the question. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.